Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the left bottom left side as the blue OKW player, we have Alexander the Great. Spawn on the top right side as the red Soviets, we have Who Am I? You're the Soviet player.
You need something built?
Conscripts on the build queue, not big surprise. We do have full conscript bulletins. And over here for the OKW player, we do got the cooldown, reload, and accuracy, along with the lag, reachability recharge.
This is what we're trained for.
We have an early Kupovagen now pulled on the field. Volkswagen is on the build queue as well. Eyeing for this garrison. Looks like he is going to get in there at a pretty good time. There are 3 windows sides. It's actually not a bad spot for the Shum Pioneers. Get some decent damage on the conscripts. They will need to get out of the garrison probably relatively soon, though he is technically have good cover compared to the light cover of the conscripts. Conscripts skirmishing around, trying to maintain max range, trying to maintain into light cover as well. Shum Pioneers just got the garrison. Probably the best if they just don't charge forward. Sectors over here being captured on up.
Ready for order. Contact! Enemy infantry!
Only 2 of the guys are currently fighting out from the garrison here, so it's not a great spot. Volks Grenadiers on the build queue, and the conscripts do fall back. Volks Grenadiers up 3-4. There's plenty of heavy cover both sides. Well. Both players behind some wills. Okay, that was horrible. And I don't know why. Oh, this is the reason why. It feels like I'm sideways. It's because this VP is sideways, and that's why I just feel like the game just is sideways. Yeah, it's annoying the crap out of me. Because I keep on trying to hit double backspace to reach the camera angle, and nothing's happening. Kupovagen getting some damage there. Neither player selected doctrine, so let's take a look at both players' doctrine. For the Soviet player, guard, motor, coordination tactics, always a reasonable doctrine. Which, if he goes for a number of likes, the 120mm mortar could be decent against them. Guards are always nice, and T-34A5s are reasonable. Shock rifle frontline tactics, if you want shocks and IS-2s. Likely not the KV-8 though. So counter pack 4, all this is not half bad doctrine. You get the IS-2s, you get access to 8 stealth AT guns, incendiary barrage, shocks. It's a good doctrine to say the least. Conscripts, one squad does fall back. This conscript's taking some bit of damage. Drone Pioneers heading down there to help out, and the conscripts do fall back. And the last one he has is Advanced Warfare Tactics, which give him some T-34A5s as well, PPSH conscripts, conscript repairs, and Stormovics. Don't think that one's super great at the moment. For the OKW player, we could see Elite Armor. There's usually a doctrine we see locked in earlier than later, so he's probably not going to go for that. Gearstorm Doctrine. It could be useful. If he goes for mechanized, he can go for the open bliss truck. It does have the same ability as the US ambulance, so you can use this if that as alternative to the battle group HQ. So if he goes mechanized, he could go for this. Breakthrough Doctrine could give him access to the Yag Tiger, which may not be super great, honestly. We do not have a SWS half-track being plotted out. I have a feeling it's going for mechanized. So I'm leaning more towards the Fury-Storm Doctrine. Volkswagen is taking some fire. Volkswagen is behind some heavy cover. You now have the Kupovagen taking some damage and everything overrunning the conscripts. Volkswagen is taking some damage. Conscripts do fall back. We do have this Volkswagen is throwing the senior grenade. Volks Grenadiers does fall back there. SW has tracks straight forward. I still don't know what he's going for. Let's just keep it selected. He is going for the battle group HQ for the medics. But he's pulling it more in the middle of the map, so he's going for forward reinforcements. Because that is forward. He could have pulled, if he's going to push it forward, maybe he could have gone right there. Maybe a little bit dangerous, but you can always go to the, combine it with the Fearstorm Doctrine. But now, yeah, in fact, him deploying it forward could always allow him to go with the open blitz later on in case he loses it as a backup plan. Folks or Strum Pioneers need to cancel that landmine. He decides to stop building it. He maybe underbuild it later. Does cancel landmine now, and the Strum Pioneers are going to fall back to the Battle Group HQ or the medics, or maybe not. They need medics. Folks Grenadiers engaging from light cover. He's about to get flanked. He's going to take some severe damage. Drops a couple Strum Pioneers. He should have just fell them back to the Battle Group HQ because they literally did very little after they did that soft retreat action. Now everything's falling back. You now have the medics on the way. These guys do have some heavy cover there. MG34 would be nice. Folks Grenadiers need to eye for the heavy cover. Concentrate forward. No Molotovs just yet, nor does he have it being researched. Does go off the Battle Group HQ, spots all the sandbags. He could put an MG34 behind the sandbags and make sure this Battle Group HQ doesn't get overran as easily. I'm not sure if he saw the MG34 as well. There's a good chance he didn't see it there. Oh, he saw it now. He's going straight for that garrison. He doesn't have Molotovs. It's being researched now, but there's a flamethrower. Who needs Molotovs when you have a flamethrower? It throws flames. It's all like conscripts throwing a Molotov. Ooh, and drops the MG34 there. I think he's just going to come pick it up. Combat Engineer's a little bit too winded, the flamethrower one, but the Minesweeper one has plenty of health. Retreat, should not have retreated back that Flame Engineer. He could have got the Flame Engineer inside the garrison. No, there's no window on this side, just a door. Who wants to shoot out doors? You should only shoot out windows, right? Bolts Grenadier is now getting suppressed. Bolts Grenadier is straight forward. And the Grenadiers taking some severe damage here. They do throw a Cinder Grenade down on top of Maxim. Maxim does get on out of there. You now have the Guards throw a grenade. Was good. And this guy may just need a soft retreat to the HQ. Conscript's getting some damage there from the Kuppelwagen. Does fall back now. And that Volkswagen is still not straight forward or backwards.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Wait. I didn't realize there's actually a button here to follow track target unit, maintain units, maintain the unit in track range. Let me just. How do I have not ever seen this button before? What is the hotkey for it? I've cast this game for years. I've never noticed this button. I'm an idiot. Black half tractable on the field. He knows he's fighting against Maxims as well as guards, so the chance of assist is very likely. Plus, the guards will be decent versus it. And he knows about the. No, he does not know about Molotovs just yet, does he?
Prepare for combat.
But I heard a landmine detonation. Ooh, conscripts found a landmine. Does suppress the guards. The guards took maybe 1 point of damage. At least 1 point of damage. You can't receive suppression like that unless you did take a point of damage. I think he only received 8 point of damage, maybe 0.1 damage. After all, this game does support decimal values.
Ready for action.
Black half track pushes play forward. We'll find a flank opportunity. Conscripts could Ura onto it, but he's not paying enough attention up here. Taking quite a bit of damage now. Conscripts fall back. Maxim falls back.
Supply sector under attack.
We're builders, not killers. Why are they shooting at us?
He does go embrace dirt. He also did merge. Oh, he merged on the guard squad. That's how it didn't take any damage. He actually merged. So that landmine did find both squads. He just immediately merged onto it to get those models replaced. Good damage there on the flak half track. Does back on off. Very vulnerable to even small arms fire right now. Guard squad does fall back. Flame engineer is pushing around. Both those squads now falling back as well. Black half track needs to fall all the way back and get repaired on up.
Target that infantry. Disembark!
He went down the small arms fire right there. What was he thinking? He went down the combat engineer's bolt action rifles. He was that low in health. Combat engineers went down. I think there was a well-placed light hit, and the Volkswageners finish him off. But that was an absolute throw on that black half track. Cheer Panzer quarters now being set on up. He does not have enough fuel for a Panzer IV afterwards, or really any fuel assets afterward being deployed and out. You can get the gun upgraded at least.
Orders complete. Ready to execute. One supply machine gun. Displace.
Oh, the MG-34, since it's been captured by combat engineers. Combat engineers have decent rifles and took out the Kubelwagen no problem. In fact, there's also 5 combat engineers here, so this thing has better combat capabilities than the defense crews have better combat capability than a combat engineer. Oberstdorf is being pulled on the field. I think that's before the Sheer Panzer Quarter gets its gun upgraded. Nope. The gun upgrade's pretty quick, though. Panzer authorization. Like now eyeing for a barrage. Volkswageners now push way forward. Another grenade's been thrown. Volkswageners do take some good damage.
To capture our territory. The sector is at risk. We have an isolated sector. A sector has been cut off.
Both sides are lacking AT at the moment, barring some other miscellaneous sources. But no hard counters so far. Almost a field for a Panzer IV. Could go for Jagdpanzer. But the Soviet player is only at 7 fuel per minute. He's going for the Mechanized Armor Company. He can get up T-34D5s. By the time the Armor Company gets deployed in the field, he can get a T-34-76. But so right now, it's probably a good idea for the OKW player to go for a Panzer IV, since it's been maintaining great fuel control on this map. Conscripts not roaring the way forward.
Now repair their own vehicles.
Bundle grenade there, Molotov return. Conscripts do fall back, does not try to finish him off. Did take a little bit of damage there. Ooh, nice flare mine. I do love the flare mines. MG34 firing away. He does use the armor-piercing rounds. And it reloads the guns, so that disables the armor-piercing rounds. One of the defense crew models now gets annihilated there, getting all three guys pointed at him. And of course, he is now in the reload animation since he did the incendiary rounds has been on cooldown and gets annihilated there by poor control. Light barrage onto MG34 as well. Guard squad does fall back. And now the Katusha now on the build queue.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
That is a blob of Volksgrenadiers. Volkswagen look behind, decapture the point. Volksgrenadiers blobbing their way forward. Katusha should be very effective against that. No Panzer on the build queue. He's not second doctrine just yet, so you could eye for the Hetzer.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector. Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Is this gun now blown on field? Soviet player is now pushing forward from multiple angles, gaining some good suppression. Soviet player has plenty of squads in the field and starting to pursue these forces. They may just want to turn around and find some heavy cover here and re-engage, but trying to avoid the captured pack MG34. Here comes the Katusha barrage. First rockets. At least he forced back the group. He may not get any. Got a good amount of kills there. His opponent is going for a Panther. The Panther is not very useful right now. Panzer IV is far better than the situation. The Lig does get decrewed.
Yes, comrade. You need light anti-tank support? You have orders?
It is now under our control.
Oh, there's a boot trap here. An excellent boot trap.
Ready for action.
The guard squad does need to fall back, needs to get healed up and reinforced. MG34 could set him up and I hope he decides to fall back as well. These forces are to get healed up and reinforced. Panther deployed on the field, going for the Panzer Commander. He has actually deployed the Elite Armor Doctrine. Stone Tiger could be quite nice. Would have been better at this. Stone Tiger would have been better than the Panther at the moment, though it doesn't have enough command points.
Point is ours.
Sturm Morzenwagen. That's me an assault mortar. I suppose assault mortar is correct and also horribly wrong as a rocket. By the way. Oh, the Lig actually got fully captured there. Katusha barrage raining on in. Good incendiary grenade. This Volks does need to fall on back. It does overrun the Maxim. Incendiary grenade there. Another incendiary grenade there. Panther won't be able to do much. Though the Katusha's being a little bit stupid. He's keep his distance. The Panther of the Commander has very little anti-infantry capabilities. The Pentagon will make at least some anti-infantry capability, but now without even that, that Panther is solely anti-tank. And his opponent has no tanks. I just really disagree on the deployment of the Panther. I'm just going to leave it at that. And do now have the artillery barrage coming on in, which may destroy the Lig. Does destroy the leg. Panther moving around. He makes 82 grenades, also sort of pointless. It will take another 2 before he gets the engine crit. Right now, I disagree the play style of both players. The Soviet Travel player is starting to catch good amount of sectors now recaptured. He probably should get an Su-85 out on the field rather than T-34-85 deal with the Panther. Or the Panther is not really threatening. Look, it's taking forever just to even kill off a single Maxim. Another possibility is don't deploy out any vehicles. The Panther's not any big threat. It may sound weird, but if he ignores the Panther, that is a possibility. I mean, the sequence of this gun is just doing plenty enough. The Panther will escape on out of there. He has some good damage there. He also sort of blew up his own Obusadatsun there. There is no window side, so he needs to get out of this building. That building's worthless. Conscripts here do get overran. Maybe another Katusha? So he can hit his opponent's blobs a little bit more often. And then he invests his munitions onto landmines, because as of right now, he doesn't really have any big munition sink. He can ignore marked vehicle if his opponent does not, if he doesn't play. I only think he can ignore the Panther. And then he can ignore marked target if he ignores the Panther. Just weird, stupid ideas I have. He is deploying on T-34-85. That will give the Panther something to shoot at. Maybe actually, instead of Katusha, maybe 120mm mortars. The auto attacks could be decent against those blobs. Hit the unit in the front as they start charging forward. The units in the back starts getting hit pretty hard. So yeah, maybe 120mm mortar, and put it right here. I mean, this is a pretty nice line of sight blocker. I cannot speak, can I? For the 120mm mortar, plus plenty heavy cover there for them. Nothing like gravestones to say life. Nothing says like death to say life. Panzer IV now being pulled on the field. And now, with that being pulled out, I'm now leaning a bit more impartial towards the Su-85. German Pioneers do fall back. Volksgrenadiers getting suppressed. Panther charges way forward. Finds a T-34-85. Both will have their rear armor exposed. Does have another artillery barrage there. Marked target does come forward. Panther armor does get the assist. Gets another good pin there. Does not have... He did use the button there, but it looks like it largely failed. Gets a bounce there. Conscripts, there's the AT grenades. Does have another AT grenade available. Gets a pin there, and the Panther goes down to T-34-85. Why did he charge forward to that Panther like that? I guess he was really trying to hunt down that Katusha. But he didn't really need to do that. Panzer IV needs to go forward. Okay, he does go ahead and not brace dirt. If he would have kept that position, he would have been instantly killed by crushes. Guard squad does fall back. We could try capturing this gun. Panzer IV tries to way forward. Maxims do fall back. MG-34 gets wiped out. And does capture this gun with the Obusadatsun. It'd be hard to kill it, but it'll be expensive to reinforce it. Never mind. Katusha rockets don't care how hard it's to kill. After all, it's target size, not health. Rolls a miss there. T-34-85 rolls a bounce. AT grenade does connect, but no pen, or not enough damage to get the crit, engine crit. T-34-85 will beat the Panzer 4 in 1v1 combat. MG34 will get overran. Not on off cooldown just yet. He does not have enough munitions for it either. Some PTRS fire will connect to the rear armor of the Panzer 4. Oh, it does have enough munitions there, so he must have another ability casted. Or he got enough munitions there. T-3485, not T-3485. Panzer 4 crawling his way back. There's not enough fuel for another one. Also partially to the Storm Tiger, which is probably a wrong choice. And these forces do all fall back. I wonder. Does have the forward retreat. It's on cooldown, so I can't barrage the retreat point. Captured Zis, falling back. The Zis is actually at 0 health as well, so if it gets decrewed, I believe the gun will instantly explode. Obstas is starting to get overran. He's sending these forces not fully reinforced into combat. And now, this could be very deadly. Katusha Barrage. It's actually raining down there. It's actually missing quite a bit. Volkswagen is charging way forward. Obstas about to get wiped on out. Does tree on back. T-35 not fully reinforced. Panzer 4 repaired it enough.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Charges way forward. Both prioritize fire. Gets a miss there. Gets a pen there. We always activate heat rounds, which will improve the damage. Not I don't think improve pen.
Capturing supply sector.
Gets hit down the MG34, which I believe is a big whiff. And now we do have a marked target there. Panzer Force needs to get on Elder. Could blitzkrieg away. Volksgrenadiers capturing this sector now. MG34 needs some reinforcements. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. We have the captured Sis here, which can always utilize the light artillery barrage if needed. Obstas getting some much needed healing. These forces gain much needed reinforcements. Fuel enough for a Panzer 4. It's 140 fuel, right? Yep.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Just need some more manpower. I thought I heard a landmine detonation up. Yep, up here. Or I can save up his fuel and manpower for a Sturm Tiger. Secondary T-3485 not pulled on the field. And that I wouldn't waste a barrage on a 3-man squad. Plus it's a Mac range barrage, so the barrage will scatter everywhere. Literally all around it. Literally you're all around it. Volksgrenadiers, Obstas is charging forward on the blob. T-3485 is moving forward and engage. Heat rounds have been utilized. Rolls a miss, however. Hexpals does fire. Rolls another miss there. Heat rounds only work if it gets at least a pen. Let alone a hit. Let alone pen. Storm Pioneers does need to fall back as well. This gun captures this gun, gains some good damage. Taking time to fire some shots there, it's not a bad idea. This one only has the E-3485s as AT. We got another Zist on the build queue. Maybe save enough for a Panther as well. He needs more manpower for the Sturm Tiger. But he is going for the Panther. Which is probably a better option than the Sturm Tiger at this point in time.
The new men have arrived.
Pioneer Singular has quite a bit of work in front of him.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Fresh AT gun, walking their way forward.
Conscripts here.
Got him pretty quiet now. Enough for the ambient music to go back up rather than the combat music.
T-34 ready.
Panther now deployed on the field. T-34-85s. The other one's efficiency too. Main gun targeting and rate of fire, so improves perhaps its accuracy and of course the rate of fire. And aggregate the ease as well as fire the main gun with greater frequency. So both of them have increased rate of fire. Both trainers receiving some suppression. Katusha Barrage raining on in. This gun takes severe damage. May want to fall back to Battle Group HQ. Answer 4 rolls a miss. This Opus is too, so it gets all its offensive efficiency now. Accuracy, and it's like a massive amount of accuracy. That's why they start annihilating stuff, and they can rapidly get vetted up once it gets vetted too. Landmine unsuccessfully built. Not being cancelled. AT grenade does connect on the Panzer IV, doesn't need to fall back, it repairs. Stops in this region. You could try finding angle to engage the conscripts and not be pursued by the T-34-85. In order to capture the VP, he could just throw a frangible smoke grenade. Caustic titanium tetrachloride causes a smoke screen and harm nearby infantry through acute exposure. I wonder, what is that? Caustic titanium tetrachloride. Never heard of that one. There. It's probably not chlorine gas in the form of a weapon. Probably is classified as a smoke weapon like white phosphorus. Panzer IV blitzing away, has taken severe damage. Shun Pioneers taking some damage as well. Shun Pioneers are falling back. T-34-85 rolls a miss there. This gun does get a hit. We do now have mark target onto the Panther. He may want to use the Sheer Pen Squad to shoot it down. Here comes a Katusha Barrage. Gets a full squad wipe. It does fall back to squads. That one will escape on out of there. Now Sheer Pen Squad is firing away. This gun takes some severe damage. T-34-85 here. T-34-76 could try to charge way forward. Or may at least get out from inside of the T-34-85. Severe damage there, and there goes the Panther. And it looks like the OKW player does back of the game. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.